see the water flowing through there, and that is the breach in the cross levee that is bringing the water in. It was flowing more over the top, but it's cut a trench in the cross levee, so it's just freely coming into the fields now. You can see the river. That's the river right there in the background, the second row of water with the large trees behind it. That is the Missouri River, and those large trees are in Kansas. And then this is what is usually fields and trees. As you can see there, it's quite a ways up the trees and water. And this is our wheat field. You usually cannot see the river from here. A fish just jumped in our wheat field. Isn't that fun? Or rippling, I mean. Here are the last telltale signs of the wheat in a higher spot in the field. You can see that it is almost completely underwater. But there you can see the heads of what was going to be a very good crop of wheat that is now underwater. I'm driving on top of the federal levee. This is the levee that was actually built by the Corps of Engineers. The levee that's out beyond that is already breached, but this levee that I'm on right now will protect homes that are on the other side if it holds. But the water is climbing on it almost to the bottom edge of it, and we have lots more water coming this way. As you can see, that is usually a road that goes down between the fields, completely underwater, and we won't be driving on that anytime soon, so that'll be something that has to be repaired when the water recedes, is that road. And as you can see over here, that is the rest of the wheat field, completely a lake. Just a lake. Now, obviously, this is the water that is on the west side of our levee, but there's also water on the east side of the levee because of seepage coming up through the groundwater. So even if the river's not spilling over, the crops are affected by the seep water popping up, and I'll show you that in a minute. This is seep water on the east side of the levee. I've turned around. This is seep water on the east side of the levee, and you can see that it is fields of beans that are not going to be fields of beans for very long if the seep water keeps coming up. Those are egrets, and they often accompany flooding, and they like it when the fields are saturated because there's all kinds of bugs and stuff like that that come up, so they're enjoying it, but they're the only ones enjoying it.